What's going on, successors? Welcome to another episode of Speak Your Success in the Morning. I'm Jonathan Jones, and y'all, we're coming at you every single day of the week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 a.m. All right, so wake up with us, wake up, get your week off to a great start, get your day off to a phenomenal start. And that's how we're going to kick off today, just like no other. All right, so y'all, today is Wednesday and we are excited. Well, wait. Let me go, producer Britt. Come on out here. Come on out here, producer Britt. Come on out here.
You forgot about me. Good morning.
Nah, I didn't forget about him. I was like, wait, do I talk about Wednesday or do I talk about a winner and producer Britt? So I said, let me bring out the winner because we on Wednesday.
I feel it. I
So
feel it. I
let's yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
appreciate it.
How
Hello.
we
Good
feeling?
morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Still getting used to the 6 a.m. schedule, but happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Gotta say it like that so I can remember what day.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Winter
Throw your
Wednesday,
W's
y'all.
up.
Happy Winter Wednesday.
Happy Winter Wednesday. And speaking of Winter Wednesday, we're excited this morning.
Because
We
we got
have
a
a
winner on the
phenomenal
show
guest.
today. Okay.
We got a winner on the show. Okay, we got a winner on the show this morning. So we're gonna get ready to get into that. I was about to say, oh, you switching the game up on us.
Ozzy.
Hey,
No, Ozzy.
Ozzy got 2 days straight. He been a
No,
feature on the
I
show.
know what it is, y'all. Just so if you don't have a cat, Ozzy likes a laptop because it's warm, and cats like warm things, and he just wants to be
Mm,
warm, and the laptop is hot because maybe it's
you
overheating.
learn something.
But okay, we have a
You
winner
learn
on the
something new every
team.
day.
We have a winner on the team today. Speak your success on the show. You were just going in about that.
Yeah. Yeah. We have a phenomenal certified baller on the show today. Certified baller, certified content creator, Coy Love. We're gonna bring her out in just a little bit. I'll bring out a little bit, but producer Britt, you got the cappuccino over there. I'm gonna go and kick it to you because you got the cup. Go
It's a
get to the cup.
latte. It's a latte. I am a
Okay.
latte girl, so I use a Cuban coffee and some milk and a little bit of sugar.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
put
yeah.
sugar in your latte, not sugar on your cereal?
All right, that was yesterday.
Go
All
go
right,
go
and no,
ahead. No,
you
no,
should
go get
not be
yeah.
putting
Don't
those.
start this morning.
Yeah,
Don't start
you
this morning.
shouldn't be
Okay.
doing that anyway. Um, okay, y'all. So today, what I saw scrolling. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on guard right now because of Ozzy. So today, for what I saw scrolling, producer Britt was a little tired, so I'm gonna talk to you about the stories. I can't show you the picture of the story. Okay, so y'all gonna see these when
FaceTime. Okay,
yeah,
get some more
you're gonna
FaceTime
see
in. Get some
these.
more FaceTime.
You're gonna see these on your feed. No worries. But okay, first things first. First, the Trump administration takes an aim at the Smithsonian Black History Museum in Washington, D.C. Have you been there,
Mm.
Jonathan?
I have not been there, but me and my wife were talking about this last night. Keep it going.
Oh,
Keep it going.
yes. So Trump wants new boards members aligned with. Out of here. I'm sorry. Trump wants new boards members aligned with his vision of more unity focused narrative. The order that he signed in
Mm.
I'm sorry, Ozzy is really throwing me out. But President Trump has issued a controversial executive order targeting the Smithsonian institution, particularly the National Museum of
Ooh.
African American and History and Culture, claiming these institutions promote dive um dive devise
Mm.
ideologies, okay, that misrepresent
Mm.
American values.
Okay.
Led by Vice President JD Vance, the administration seeks to reshape how America's history is presented across Smithsonian museums and programs. So I don't like that because I have not been to the museum yet, and you just can't come in the office messing. You should be messing with our culture. That is a beautiful museum, and anything to do with the Smithsonian.
Stop. Just stop. Why are you trying to erase us? Stop trying to erase us. Just let us be here. But producer Britt, this also, I feel this also speaking to our culture and our history, this also lets us know how
Hmm.
prolific we are.
That is
Right?
true. That is
If
true.
you trying to erase us, you trying to replace us, you trying to move us out the way, you feel that we are a threat.
Mm-hmm.
And we are a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of threats, man, shout out to the chat. Nick Lilly said Grand Rising, what up? And everybody else who chiming
Grand
in this morning,
Rising.
y'all drop some comments in the chat so we know you wake and you woke with us. No pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you,
Mm-hmm.
producer Britt.
Yeah. Oh man. So music mogul, Dame Dash, he has been
Mm.
ordered to pay $4 million in a defamation case. So Dame Dash,
Oh,
co-owner of Rockefeller Records, has been hit with a $4 million judgment after losing a defamation lawsuit filed by
no.
producer Josh Weber. Okay,
Mm.
so Weber filed the lawsuit in April of 2024 after Dash allegedly made comments on Earn Your Leisure podcast. And you
Uh,
listen, you like them.
oh
Um
my goodness.
yeah, so nothing to do with Earn Your Leisure, but just what he said on Earn Your Leisure. So Webb claims that he lost a $4 million producing and
Mm.
directing deal due to Dame's accusations. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Dang,
Accusations.
dang,
Accusations.
dang,
Rick
dang.
Ross, accusations. Yes. Yes.
Oh, Lord. So
Mm-hmm.
Dame, okay. So here's my thing with Dame. Dame is one of those people in his era, that whole Rockefeller backwards hats,
Mm-hmm. Good
wearing the
morning, Miss
headband.
Stacy. Mm-hmm.
During that era, Dame was on top of the world
Mm-hmm.
because what he was, he would lock arms with Jay-Z, and he the one
Mm-hmm.
who brought Kanye to the party.
Mm-hmm.
But Dame, sometimes it seems like he just says too much. Like, yeah, he's super confident, but Dame, you got to stop drinking on the podcast, and you got to stop just getting loose on the show. He just be lit and loose on the show, and then he
Wow,
just started just saying
I've
stuff.
never seen him on a show. Why he always drinking on a
Producer Britt. I mean,
show?
hey, I'm not gonna knock the man for drinking on the show, but we just got to be aware of what we're saying because look, I mean, Dame has taken some L's this year, like in the past
I
three
think I
three
would
to
say
six
five.
months.
I say 5 years. He's been taking some L's.
Oh,
Yeah, he was in the
oh, well,
media like
see,
pretty heavy.
he
Yeah.
been he been taking L's. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dame either I don't know, man. Go see a therapist or something, like
Oh,
relax,
oh,
like
okay.
relax.
So the comments to the to a previous legal dispute over the movie Dear Frank, where Dash was already ordered to pay $800,000. Dame accused Weber of theft, and the podcast clip went viral with hundreds of thousands of views. The court issued a default judgment after Dash failed to respond to the lawsuit. So maybe he just didn't
Mm,
care. He said he got money to blow. I pay you your eight
oh
hundred
God.
thousand. Add that to the, I pay you 4 million. But in that is also the 800,000. And yeah, I mean, gotta be careful what you say. Gotta be careful what you say. My
Oh,
in the kitchen, Ricky Shopping said longer. He said longer than 5 years. I agree. I agree. I just don't know the number, Ricky. I just don't know the number. But yeah, he's always
fair
been
enough.
doing some stuff. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
Um. So I want to go. I want to just end. I'm gonna end on that one. But the Naval Academy removes nearly 400 books following Defense Department orders. So they're
mm.
removing 400 books from the library after receiving a directive from the Defense Secretary Pete Hegsmith, something like that, office to eliminate materials promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Oh my
So
goodness.
we knew that this was coming. They were going to be doing, they were going to be shutting things
Silly
down
stuff.
because of the DEI. We knew that they were going to tackle the books. Everything that we should know, we know that it's in a book. And
Mm.
now they're getting rid of some of the books. So this is
Wow.
becoming, I believe it's that show. Did you ever see that show? It was on Max. It was Fire. It was about burning
Oh,
books. About burning books.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember seeing. I thought you were about to go a different way with that. But keep going, keep
Mm-mm.
going. I'm listening.
Okay, yeah. The Academy official reviewed approximately 900 books and removed 400 titles by Monday. The removal
Oh
occurred
no.
just before um what was it? Just before Pete previously scheduled Tuesday visit, this action extends
Mm,
the Trump administration's broader initiative to eliminate DEI content. Okay, so the
dang.
Pentagon spoke to Sean Purnell. Confirmed that all service academies are fully committed to ex- oh, I'm sorry, executing and implementing President Trump
Mm,
executive order over DEI. So, you know, you got to be careful. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. So these next 4 years, DEI is gone. Things are still being eliminated, and
gone.
now, yeah, it started at the businesses, started at the corporations, and now we're moving down
Mm.
to our literature. I mean, our books,
Oh my.
and yeah.
Oh
So
my
that's a
goodness. Oh
sad.
my
How do
goodness.
you feel
This
about
is,
that? You
yeah, I
live in a
mean,
time where books are being deleted. When
this
we grew
is
up, it was
scary.
read a book, read a book, read a book.
Read a book, get you a pizza. Ricky, do you still hear echo? If you still hear echo, let me know in the comments. But like this is interesting because Abbott Elementary kind of did like a fun spin on this like a couple weeks ago, to where they had like witches in the books, and then they're like, no, we don't want the kid reading about witches and stuff like that, and they're like, we got to take this book out the library. But this
Yes,
in
I
real
did see that.
time, yeah,
Yeah.
on Abbott, it was funny because of the
Mhm.
topic and the content. But now, if you start to think about some of our black inventors, some of our black engineers, some of our black leaders who have put in books out and who have put in information out to really inspire this
Mhm.
generation, and
Mhm.
now those are being removed. How in the world will we be able to teach them, educate them, move them forward, knowing that they can't see anybody doing what they desire to do or doing things further
Yeah,
than
and they don't want
where
you
they
to.
are right
Yeah.
now?
Mhm.
So that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, y'all. Thanks for letting us know about the echo. We'll get that worked out. We'll get that worked out here
Okay. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Thank you.
in the days. Yeah.
Okay, so my last story, Jonathan, I think that you're gonna like this one. So there is a new biography out that celebrates the historic NCAA leader, Dr. James Frank. Do you know who that is?
Mm. Is it, no, keep going. Keep going.
Okay,
I
a
want to make sure.
compelling
Keep
new
going.
documentary. I'm not documentary. A compelling new biography titled "Seasons of the Journey" chronicles the remarkable life of Dr. James Frank, who made history as the only African American to serve as president of the NCAA.
Mm,
I learned about him last night when I was looking for stories.
this
Um,
is good.
Yes. So, written by his wife of 60 years, Dr. Zella Lloyd Frank, the book details his groundbreaking career and lasting impact on collegiate athletes in higher education. So, just some
Mm,
highlights. So, Dr. Frank was the first African American president of the NCAA. He was the only alumnus to become president of his alma mater, Lincoln University in Missouri, my home, born in St. Louis. Whoop whoop, give it up. He served as the dean of students and vice president of Medgar Evers College. I do
mm.
not know where that is. And then
Say that five
his,
times fast.
you said what?
Say that 5 times fast.
Oh yeah, I know, right? And then he became the first full-time commissioner. You'll like this one, Jonathan, of the Southern Western Atlantic Conference, the SWAC.
Learn something new
Yes.
every day.
I mean, like,
Every day.
just reading, I read a couple paragraphs, just the story itself, but I mean, this book looks really good. So, I haven't really Brooklyn. Thank you. Thank you, Ricky.
Brook-
Ricky, you paying attention. I like this. I need
Brooklyn
Ricky.
in the
Okay.
house.
Yeah, Ricky in the house. And so yeah, I want to go read the book. I think that's so cool. I did not even
Yeah.
know there's a black NCAA president ever.
No
So
idea.
this is so cool.
No idea. But the thing for me is, okay, the book's coming out. I hope it makes it to the library. I hope it makes it to the library.
But if
That's
it
all. That's
doesn't
all I'm
make it to
saying.
the library, we could still support Dr. James Frank.
We
And
got to.
yeah, we could buy that thing on Amazon, go to your local bookstore, go to Barnes and Noble and buy the book and read your biography. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Or
really into go ahead, go ahead.
Or not, I better say, or if you're in the DFW area, you can go to the Doc Bookshop, which is in Fort Worth, Black
And
Bookshop,
that is Black owned, yeah.
and they do a lot of book sign-ins and everything like
Mhm.
that. So yeah, hey, there's that.
Yeah, so so lately I've been speaking of books, so lately I've been reading I have one fiction book and I'm reading one book about women in the workplace. So I guess like a little self-help book. But I haven't really tackled like biography. So this will be this will be different because I guarantee you y'all I'm going to read this book and I will report back to you because I mean, just
Hmm,
reading the back of it, not the back, but just reading the article made me, like, inspired. I really wanna read that.
I like it.
Cause can
I
you
like it.
imagine how much he's accomplished and how and what the book is outlining is every position that he's been in, he's talking about, the highs and lows and how he's inspired people under
Mm,
his leadership, and also just being the Black first president of the NCAA.
that's
That is a permanent white man
crazy.
job. That is a permanent white
That
man job. Like, we don't get those.
that's crazy. Stacy in the chat said we got ebooks. We do got
Yeah,
ebooks,
we do
Stacy.
got
Thank you
ebooks,
for bringing that
but
up. We got ebooks,
yeah.
potential audio books. But yeah, this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary.
Yeah, but I
So
meant that.
yeah,
That is a permanent white man job. But yeah, that's all I got. If you saw something scrolling, I hope you see these stories later. While you're scrolling throughout your day on Instagram, on TikTok, and just say, "Oh my gosh, producer Bridge, she said that this morning." So that's all I got. If you see something scrolling, let me know. Send me a DM at producer Brit. I will review it and I will get it on the show. All right, Jonathan, what we got coming up next?
there we go. There we go. So coming up next, like I said, after this quick break, we're gonna bring out Miss Coy Love. Like I said, she's certified hooper. Certified hooper. All right, everybody certified. Certified hooper. Certified content creator. And y'all, if y'all haven't hit the subscribe button down here on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so you can stay connected and catch us. Like I said, we're going live every Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. We'll be right back after this brief commercial break with more speaker success. Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With a focus on all elements of fitness, cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance, you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Like I said before, this is Speak Your Success in the Morning.
Oh, you
And
got you got
bless
Baby
you.
Jones. I got Ozzy.
He here. He rocking. He said,
Good
"I'm
morning,
up and
Baby
I'm with y'all
Jones.
this morning.
I
I'm
just
up and
gotta
I'm
say
with
real
y'all."
quick before you bring out our guest. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Mama. Love you. All right.
Oh man, yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Mama. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Turner. Good morning.
Oh,
There he goes. Okay,
we live, y'all. We live.
we are
Y'all,
live.
yeah, y'all in our lives right now. Okay, for real.
We are live. Yeah, basically, y'all all the way in our lives. But let's go ahead and get back to the show. So y'all, like I was saying before, phenomenal guest this morning, certified baller, content creator, and this is a woman who embodies purpose on and off the court. All right. So I don't want to waste any more time, but she is somebody who really is beyond buckets and accolades. She always brings authenticity with a heart and a wisdom that truly speaks volumes. Without further ado, come on out here, Miss Coy Love. Miss Coy Love.
Hey.
Coy, how we
Can you
doing this
guys hear
morning? How
me?
we doing?
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Glad to have you here this morning. We're rolling through. We just rolled through March. March Madness is still happening. Me and you've been going back and forth. Glad to finally make this thing happen. So
Yeah.
yeah. So man, Coy. Well, first of all, Coy, where are you from? For the people out there who don't know, where are you from?
That's a loaded question. I'm not gonna lie, but here's the truth, guys. I know everybody
Okay.
wants to know. I was born in Decatur, Georgia. Yes,
Okay.
Atlanta, all that way. Hey, that's me. But I grew up in Orlando, Florida. In the summers, I'd be in California with my dad. So I'm kind of really from all over the place. But if you hear me say I'm from Orlando, Florida, that's because that's where I went to school. That's kind of where I grew up the most.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, okay, tell us a little bit more about why is it loaded. Just talk a little bit more about that. You says loaded question. Tell us a little bit more about why you feel that's so loaded.
I mean, that's a loaded question because is where you're from, is it where you're born or is it where you pick up the most culture? Like where how do you answer that question? But like I said, I was born in Decatur, Georgia. I lived there till I was about 8 years old. Then I moved to Orlando with my mom. In the
Uh,
summers, I would be with my dad in California, San Francisco. So that shaped me a lot growing up. And then my last couple years of high school, I moved to Miami, and then I went my first year of college, I went to Nashville, Tennessee. So
mm, gotcha. Coy, and then um, for you, I know that you had the opportunity to be a part of four because you said you're in Nashville. I know you had the opportunity to be a part of four different programs over 6 years.
yeah,
So like now in this era of the transfer portal, and now you had those opportunities, right? Vanderbilt, Arizona, USC, and then now UTA. Like
yeah.
just share a little bit more about your experience and about that process there.
Man, the process was processing, okay? Like the process was processing. You know when people are like trust the process and you're kind of just like what does that mean? I definitely learned it over a good chunk of six period of time. I went to Vanderbilt. I committed on my visit. It was the only visit I took. I
Oh,
absolutely fell in love with the campus, the culture, the SEC, the degree. I was hell bent on staying there for 4 years. Honestly, I was trying to
mm,
get a fifth after COVID happened. Unfortunately, my sophomore year, some things shifted in my coaching staff, and it led me to make the decision. Hey, I want to hop in the portal. I want to go to the Final Four. I want to compete in March Madness. Because I was averaging 20 and 10, but we weren't winning
mm.
games. We were not winning games.
Okay,
So
okay.
I ultimately, as the competitor that I am, I wanted the challenge. I wanted to get better. I wanted to play on the biggest stage. So I got in the portal, and that process, the first time, the second time was stressful. I don't know what was more stressful, coming out of high school and getting recruited, or going into the portal as
Okay.
a college kid and being recruited again. But
Mm,
ultimately, during COVID, didn't get a chance to go on any visits. So kind of just went with my gut, went with what I was hearing, and I went to Arizona for a year. I absolutely hated the Tucson heat. I'm not gonna lie. I hated the weather. Tucson, Arizona. It was a great experience for me off the court. It really helped me learn about, who I am and the kind of things that I want outside of basketball,
for sure.
which led me to the opportunity to being able to go to USC my last 2 years, where I finished my undergrad and I got my master's. And I ended my extra grad year here at UTA, and now I'm a Texan.
For sure, for sure. And then yeah, you talked a little bit about you like having the opportunity to where yeah, you got there, you were hooping, you be able to get that education. But also, I mean, I was watching some of your vlog content because I know that's initially where we connected because I like to see what's happening with college student athletes because I like to be able to go on college campuses and speak and everything like that. But
Mhm.
I saw you out here doing kicking it with Koi, and I'm like, oh wow, she out here exploring, she out here eating good. Like how did this concept come up of kicking it with Koi? Your YouTube channel and this content. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. So that 1,000% gets credited to USC and the social media like manager that we had at the time, Jasmine. She's actually working for the LA Rams right now. So shout out to
Mm,
her. She was bugging me like all the beginning of my first year. She's like, "We got to get you on the socials." Like I'm like, "Okay, like I can do an Instagram takeover, like I'm thinking small, honestly. I'm like, "Okay, like I
okay.
can like a short stories or whatever you need me to do. I got you." She's like, "No, like we need you on the reels. I'm like, doing what? She's like, all right, what if she's helping me with the name. She's like, what if you do this and you do this? And I'm like, oh, so you want me to be like in front of the camera, in front of the camera. I was like, I can try it out. I can do it. Like, I'm gonna try everything at least once. Or most things at least once, I should say.
For sure.
So I did it one time and it was just like a Halloween video, honestly. And I was going around campus and literally I was just talking to my friends with a microphone and a camera in front of me. And it literally felt like the most natural and like fun thing to do outside of basketball that I had done thus far. And after I just
Mm.
did one video, it just kind of took off after that. The name definitely stuck. I went and ran and got that in an LLC. I was like, because this name
Mm.
is gonna stick. You guys are gonna have to pay
Major.
me for, you know. And
Major,
then
major,
yeah,
major. That's a major move right there, and and that's one of those areas to where I feel that um, it's a real strategic move, right? Because it's one thing to say, "Hey, I'm gonna create some content. Hey, let me shoot some videos, or let me do whatever it might be." But then it's another thing to say, "You know what? This is more than just me creating content. This is me beginning to build out a brand." Right?
mhm.
Uh, and like for you, like what was the point to where you're like, okay, I want to start building out a brand. I want to start building out my brand versus just I'm gonna create content here. I'm gonna take this more serious.
Yeah, I think it definitely honestly had a lot to do with the talk about NIL. USC is a huge school when it comes to NIL, when it comes to just money and donors. And there's
Mhm.
always meetings about, furthering your education, branding yourself to these companies, to these donors, to these different people. And I'm like, okay, how can I make myself different? Like, how can I stick out outside of basketball? How can I be taken seriously
Mhm.
as a person and as an entity, while also being the elite basketball player that I am? And I'm like, wait, all I have to do is combine the two. They're talking about NIL and building brands. I am the brand. So let's just put a
Yeah.
name on it. Let's put a stamp on it with the LLC and let me just keep doing what I'm doing, which is hooping at the end of the day. So it all
Mm.
kind of worked out. I'm definitely glad. Major blessings. Shout out mom. She was the one pressing me to go get the LLC, but definitely blessed to have USC expose me to all of those things.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, shout out to mama. Go mama. Okay. Cause man, my mama just be on. You know what I'm saying? She just not like,
Moms be
you
knowing.
might want to do this. Yeah,
Moms be knowing for sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then and then another thing, just like what you were saying, well, seeing the amount of exposure that you were getting, especially this year at UTA, right? Because you were newcomer of the year. Was it 10 times, Coy? I could have sworn I saw newcomer of the week. Was it 10 times?
I think it was 10 times.
Oh my goodness. 10 times newcomer of the week. You was averaging what over 16 points, over 16 points, just killing it and getting all this traction. So, kudos to you for, really capitalizing. And I've seen you doing interviews. Coy, you were doing an interview on a bus ride to a game. What?
I was. I was. I was.
Hey, okay. Okay, okay. So now that UTA is done this year. Y'all took a loss not too long ago, but now just seeing March Madness continuing to push forward and everything like that. Who are you thinking? Who are you thinking is going to win it all
Ooh,
for the
I've been waiting
ladies?
on this
What
question.
do we think, Coy? What are we thinking?
All right, this is my kicking it with Coy ESPN analysis on the Final Four. Who's going to win the national championship for the women? So you got South Carolina. They won it
Uh
last
huh.
year. It's hard to do things twice. It's hard to repeat twice in a row, but I think they have that momentum that's leading them. I think they're
Mm.
playing really great under a great Don Staley, but I don't think it's going to be them. You
Oh.
got Texas, completely dogs 1 through 12. I think they play incredibly hard. I think they're well coached. I think
Mm.
they're super disciplined. I just don't know if they have the star power to beat UConn
Oh.
Huskies. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I got to go with Paige Beckers and Gino Oriemo. I think Paige is playing at an incredible level right now. I don't think there's anyone seeing UConn's discipline on offense and defense,
Mm,
and I just think they have the most experience out of all the teams. So that's gonna be my
okay.
pick.
All right, all right, all right. Y'all, we're gonna be right back with more Speaker Success in the morning, and we're gonna be right back with more Koi Love after this brief break. Do you want to feel confident in your skin every day? Introducing Skin Rituals, a luxury home based skin studio that specializes in hyperpigmentation, acne, and personalized treatments for every skin type. Owned by solo esthetician and registered nurse Courtney Durham, Skin Rituals is all about curating facial treatments designed just for you. Hydrate, brighten, nourish, and soothe your skin with expert care and cutting edge techniques that promote natural healing. Whether you're looking for a relaxing facial or a transformative chemical peel, Skin Rituals offers results driven treatment tailored to your needs. With over 7 years of experience, Courtney's goal is to help you safely achieve the healthy skin that you deserve. At Skin Rituals, we believe that taking care of your skin is an investment in your confidence. Book your appointment today and leave every session feeling grateful for the choice that you made to take care of yourself. Skin Rituals, because your skin deserves the very best. All right, welcome back to Speaker Success in the Morning. Y'all, we just got to hear Koi's picks for the NCAA finals. But I want to see in the chat who y'all got winning in the chat, right? Who we got for the women, who we got for the men. I want to hear from the chat, right? We got jams, jokes, what's going on, the adventures of Carl Wanda. What's going on? What's going on? Carla Turner, what up, mama? Stacey Atkins in the chat. So y'all, we're back here with more Koi love. Koi, we got to get back to the NCAA. Okay, so you said on the women's side, right? You said the Huskies, they just gonna do what the Huskies do.
Yeah.
What about on the men's side? I know the women getting all the attention, and they have been doing a great job the past few years. Cause y'all been hooping, like y'all been hooping. But on the
Okay.
men's side, who we thinking on the men's side?
Uh man. Shout out those Blue Devils. Shout out those Blue Devils.
Mm,
Cooper Flag, Blue Devils. I think they coming home with that chip.
you think so?
I think so. If not, I
Okay.
got Houston because I'm a Texans now. I'm a Texan now.
Um, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
Why
I
you
mean,
sound
I'm
like you
I'm,
got
I'm just saying
really
because
good
this is the first time that this is the first time, I don't know if it's ever, but that we've seen all number one seeds. The first time in a
Yeah,
while.
it's been like
We
since 2008 or something.
yeah. So we gonna have you caught any of the guys' games
I've
this
watched
year?
some of the men's tournament. I have, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I've been locked in like I've been locked in for the women.
I get you.
It just means more for the women. It's better basketball. We've been waiting on this. The women
Mm.
are hooping, the storylines are storylining. It's just going. I'm supporting everything woman right now.
Hey, and honestly, I'm with you because the women's basketball is better basketball, and I was talking about that on an interview a couple of weeks ago. It's just understanding the fundament, and y'all really be out there like straight hooping. Yeah, y'all also have athleticism, but I've been tapping in with the girls too, and watching the pages, and unfortunately Juju went down because I was rooting
Yeah,
for my girl Juju,
yeah.
but so we're gonna see the way this thing goes. We're gonna see the
And
way this thing goes. But now Corey, I want to get your thoughts, and I want to get how you feel about Unrivaled. How you feel about have you been tapped in to Unrivaled?
definitely been tapped into Unrivaled. I really love what they're doing with that league. I think shout out Brianna Stewart, shout out Nafisa Collier. That is huge for the women's game. And I know this year was just the first year of them getting it off the ground, but they did an amazing job with like marketing, making the games accessible, making it something that people want to turn on the TV and watch.
That's
If
true.
I'm them, I next year, like I'm just moving around to different cities to make it even more
Mm,
accessible to women's basketball fans. And honestly, I'm taking my social media and marketing up to another level. Like
mm,
when their season is on, when I say my entire For You page, every single women's basketball page should be something to do with Unrivaled, from special guests to TikToks to
Yeah.
just reels every day in the life. Like I would love. I'm excited to see that league grow. And don't let me get some real money. I'm investing just like the rest of them.
Yeah, I
Put
mean,
a
I mean, shout out to the whole Unrivaled team. Shout out to Kirby Porter, because they are definitely do a great job making themselves extremely visible. And when I tell you on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on my TV, on Instagram, I seen it everywhere, and I was like,
yeah.
dang, they are here. So now with you, being a collegiate hooper, like what's one thing that you're most proud about just with like women's basketball, but women's sports as a whole?
Good question. I think the authenticity that women are showing up with. I really love that. I really love how women in the spotlight, from like Haley Van Liv, Flage, they're first of all, they're
Mm,
going out there and they're playing their hearts out. They're playing their butts off every single night. And then they're going in the press room and the interviews and conducting themselves in just such a professional manner, but also in a real and
mm,
authentic way. We've seen tears from Haley Van Lith. We've seen
yeah,
Flage talk about her walk with God. Like these are real college
mm,
experiences that everyone in the country is going through, whether you go through it your freshman year or you go through it your 6th year. And I just really appreciate them coming on their platforms and using their platforms to really speak to the vulnerability and the realness of
mm,
what goes on behind the scenes, because playing the game is only 10% of the 90% of stuff that we have to deal with as college
man,
athletes, as women, as black people in this country. Y'all were talking about the books being banned from the library. Some of these
man,
women go to schools where DEI has already been canceled in their
yeah.
athletic college experience. So definitely, I would say just the authenticity and the vulnerability they're showing up with.
Man, yeah, and you hit on Flage a little earlier. Like, what do you think? What do you think about her with what she's doing in the NIL space? Right, we've seen the Experian, and we've seen her. She's rapping and podcasting. What are your thoughts there?
I think that is a one-on-one masterclass on how to brand yourself outside of basketball. Honestly,
Mm,
truly, like Flage is doing an amazing job of being authentically who she is, having her passion of being a rapper, but also intertwining with her success on the women's basketball court, like being able to
yeah,
capitalize off of all of those things. She's investing in real estate. She's,
man,
giving back to the community. I think it just shows the character in her heart. And like, I'm so glad that like that's able to shine through for her on top of her being an amazing athlete. Like
Corey,
that's
I'm
awesome.
loving. Man. I mean, I'm loving your answers here. I'm loving your awareness, and I think we need to continue to have more conversations like this because I think so often people can just say, "Oh, that's a college basketball player. Oh, this person's a student." But you're here showing us this morning that you know that we can be all things and we can do all things. But Coy, I gotta ask you, what's next for Coy?
I'm so glad you asked. Well, my name is in the WNBA draft. So hopefully you guys get to see me on the next level. But if not, I'll be around. I'll
Love it, love it. All right,
That
all
is
right.
amazing.
We got
I know I'm not on camera right now, but congratulations, Coy.
Thank you.
That is
Thank
a real
you.
true
I'm super
accomplishment.
excited.
That's some work. That's some hard work right there, girl. So congratulations to
Look,
you.
real hard work.
thank you. These clothes are coming off as soon as this interview is over. I'm going straight to the gym.
Hey, I love it. I
Man,
love it. I love it. Hard work, dedication. Yep.
Gotta
hard
have it.
work, dedication. And yeah, Corey. I mean, I've been seeing you in the gym. I've been seeing you putting in the work. I've been seeing the videos and everything like that. But Corey, what else do you want to share with the people? Because I know you got the YouTube channel, but what else you want to share with the people so they can continue to connect with you, continue to follow your content journey and your life.
Yeah, I would definitely say connect with me on socials. That's my Instagram, koi.love. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more behind the scenes and in depths about my life, just the process, the journey. That is kicking it, KICKINIT with Koi, KOI. So, yeah, never hesitate to reach out and
For
yeah,
sure.
stay connected.
Yeah. Everybody, yeah, definitely stay connected with Koi. I've been checking out her content. She does a great job of showing you behind the scenes, showing you her life, traveling, doing interviews on the road. But so, Koi, thank you so much for taking some of your time this morning to join us on Speaker Success in the Morning. And you know, me and you gonna stay connected. So,
For
thank you.
sure.
You are awesome. You are phenomenal. Keep doing what you're doing, and don't change nothing. Just keep elevating.
Got it. Got it.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Congratulations on all your success and congratulations in advance on going to the WNBA because you're about to kill it. So, looking forward to
I
seeing you
appreciate that.
on more screens. Yeah,
Yes.
on more screens.
Yes.
So, family, y'all, thank you so much for joining us for Speaker Success in the Morning. Y'all know we always want to kick your day off strong, kick your day off great. But, family, if you're not subscribed, one more time, subscribe to our channel right just down below on YouTube. I'm Jonathan Jones. That's producer Britt, and that's Coy Love. And remember, okay? Speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why would you and why should you live any other